So this crazy Marji journey of mine started in 2016 when I signed up for the 100-mile bike, having absolutely no idea what I was getting into. Went out there, crashed, lost my Garmin, didn't have navigation, but somehow the stars aligned and I pulled off a buckle in 11:39. Ever since that, I've been nowhere close. And my buddy Jake Ramako was so excited about the duathlon. He'd been training and talking about it, and I don't think he could sleep at night. He was so excited, and it got me thinking, maybe that's my shot at a second buckle. It's probably my only shot. So I rounded up the best support guy in the business, Heath Kaplan, who is always stellar. Josh Verhaeg was amazing. He had won the duathlon in 2019, and he was a wealth of knowledge. He answered tons of my questions, gave me tips. So I too got excited about the duathlon. I had a countdown in my bathroom that I changed and updated every week. And it's all I've been thinking about for the last year or so. And then it was time. The day was here. I lined up in the front with Matt Acker, got a fist bump from the Grim Reaper. It was awesome. And it started off great.
Now the record always spins on the trails we blaze. The walls are closing in, but that's okay, cause I've been waiting all week to feel this way. And it feels so good, so good. I'm on top of the world, the coolest kid in the neighborhood. So let me be a star for one night, that's right. Sweatbox, laser beam, flashing lights. You got to feel the rush, feel the spice of life. Thug life, shifty rolls of dice. Snake eyes, surprise eyes in, mesmerizing. The minds are sick ones, cause what we are is victims of fun. Come on, come on, the fun has just begun. Come on, the fun has just begun. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise. Sundown to sunrise, dance all night. We gonna dance all night to this DJ. I sugar dance all night to this DJ. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise. Sundown to sunrise, dance all night. We gonna dance all night to this DJ. I sugar dance all night to this DJ. Dance all night to this DJ. I love a dance all night to this DJ.
I got all kinds of.
I'm seeing stars, I'm seeing stars, seeing stars, I'm seeing stars, seeing stars, I'm seeing stars. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise, sundown to sunrise, dance all night. We gonna dance all night to this DJ. I sugar dance all night to this DJ. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise, sundown to sunrise, dance all night. We gonna dance all night to this DJ. I sugar dance all night to this DJ.
Oh yeah,
dance all night to this DJ. I never dance all night to this DJ.
They're just getting all this beautiful jump on the video.
I got roses in my eyes. She's got a heart full of sunshine. Standing on your doorstep, black bow tie, your red dress burning, sweat dripping down my spine. Ooh, ooh. Just can't up it like the finer things in life. Just can't up it like the finer things. Just can't up it like the finer things in life. Oh, it's hard to complain. Everything is going my way. No clouds, no rain. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way. Good times are here to stay. Everything's going my way. so perfect. Yeah, you got me like ooh, 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 ooh. Just scan a bit like the finer things in life. Just scan a bit like the finer things. Just scan a bit like the finer things in life. Oh, it's hard to complain. Everything is going my way. No clouds, no rain. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way. Good times are here to stay. Everything's going my way.
Well, I finished the bike an hour earlier than I was hoping to finish it. And I'm on the run, but I'm walking because I'm uphill. But it's going good. Checkpoint.
How you feeling?
Oh, great.
You ready for another 30 or so miles?
I guess we'll find out. I never ran at all before Marji. I did my best to take my time on the bike, make sure my heart rate didn't get too high. I was shooting for 9 hours into Jackson Park and got in just under 8. So I had a nice transition. It wasn't rushed, but I started running, and as Nancy Kessler told me, leg confusion is real. My legs were like, what the hell are you doing? And so I had to walk a little bit, and finally they let me run. And so my pace wasn't super fast, but it was obviously faster than walking. And my goal was to buckle. I wasn't worried about my placement, my time, as long as I was under 22 hours. I will say that one nice thing about this race this year was that because I didn't have to go balls to the wall and get my heart rate super high, I was able to have a lot of conversations with people along the way, which was fun. I remember one group of bikers in the middle of the night. We kept leapfrogging each other, and I said something like, I got to lose 30 pounds of bike in Jackson Park, and I get 10 extra hours, meaning buckle time. And I remember one guy looking at me and go, I don't want 10 extra hours. But after the first 15 miles of running, I was told that Christy McBride, local badass who had buckled in the 100-mile run, yeah, I said that, the 100-mile run, holy crap, was hot on my heels. It wasn't likely I was going to be able to hold her off. I wasn't real worried about it, I mean, I still was doing good on my time. But as I got closer to the end, I realized that she was very close. I was on a switchback. I looked downhill. I saw her. She looked strong. She looked fast. And we were about 10 miles from the end, and I thought, who knows, maybe I can hold her off and podium. So I fully intended to do more video, take some photos. I intended to walk more than I did. But once Christy was behind me, I felt like she was hunting me like a wild boar. So as I approached Jasper Knob, I realized that I was all alone, and all the checkpoint tokens were on that climb. So I gathered them up as quickly as I could, and on my way down, Christy was on her way up, and we locked eyes, and she gave me the death stare, and I thought, I'm screwed, she's gonna catch me. So I ran as quick as I could down the road, ran all the way to the finish. I turned around and I could see her. She was that close. So in the end, it was a great day. I actually, unlike most years at Marji, I loved every minute of it. I loved the variety of riding your bike at the beginning and then running at the end. There were many times in the dark with my hiking poles as I'm climbing and descending these crazy rocks that I thought, thank God I don't have a bike with me. So I'd like to thank Todd Poquette, who my wife says I am not allowed to be friends with, and of course Danny Hill, for putting on such an awesome event and making so many people do things they didn't know they could do. I love Marji, and I can't wait to do it again. I'm ready right now.